Ever wished you could just download knowledge into your brain like in the movies? Yeah, me too. But until science figures that out, let's talk about how you can actually learn anything faster than everyone else without turning into a robot. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. A lot of people think the key to learning fast is just spending hours and hours grinding. You know, the I studied for 12 hours straight flex. But here's the truth: if time spent was all that mattered, then why do some people pick up skills in weeks while others take years? It's not about how much time you put in, it's about how you use that time. Step 1. The 80-20th rule of learning. Alright, let's start with a cheat code. The 80-20th rule, or Pareto principle. Basically, 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Example, learning a new language. You don't need to memorize the entire dictionary, you just need the 20% of words that make up 80% of daily conversations. Boom, you're already ahead. Want to play guitar? You don't need every chord, just learn the 5 most common ones, and suddenly you can play thousands of songs. So, whatever you're trying to learn, ask yourself, what's the most important 20% that gets me the biggest results? Focus on that first. Step 2. Teach it to a goldfish or a friend. Here's a weird but effective trick. If you can't explain something simply, you don't really understand it. So, take what you're learning and try to explain it to someone who knows nothing about it. No jargon, no fancy terms, just simple words. And if no one's around, explain it to a stuffed animal, a mirror, your pet goldfish. Doesn't matter. The act of teaching forces your brain to organize the information better. And if the goldfish starts asking questions, congrats, you've unlocked a new problem. Step 3. The power of microlearning. Your brain is not designed to absorb huge chunks of information at once. Ever try binge watching an entire season of a show in one day and then forget half of it? Yeah, same thing happens with learning. Instead, break things into bite-sized chunks. Study in short, focused bursts 20 to 30 minutes at a time with breaks in between. It's like eating a giant pizza. You wouldn't eat it in one bite unless you're a legend. You'd take slices. Same with learning. Step 4. The use it or lose it rule. Your brain is a use it or lose it machine. If you don't actively use what you learn, your brain throws it out like old junk mail. So, if you're learning a skill, practice it immediately. Learning a language, use new words in real conversations. Studying coding, write a tiny program right now. Don't just passively read, actively do. Step 5. The forgetting curve hack. There's this thing called the forgetting curve. Basically, we forget things fast if we don't review them. But if you review information at spaced intervals, like a few hours later, then the next day, then in a week you lock it in long term. So instead of cramming, try spaced repetition. It's like planting seeds, water them regularly and they grow strong. Step 6. Trick your brain with rewards. Let's be real, our brains are lazy. If learning feels like a chore, you'll procrastinate forever. Solution: reward yourself. Set small goals and celebrate wins. Finished a chapter, grab a snack, mastered a concept. Take a break and watch cat videos, gamify your learning, and suddenly your brain wants to do it. Final thoughts. So, quick recap. Focus on the 20% that matters most. Teach it to a goldfish or someone who'll listen. Learn in bite-sized chunks. Apply what you learn immediately. Space out your reviews so you don't forget. Trick your brain with rewards. And just like that, you're now officially learning faster than 99% of people. Now, go out there and master anything. Faster, smarter, better. Oh, and if you do figure out how to download knowledge straight into your brain, let me know. If this helped, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment on what you're trying to learn next. Let's get smarter together.